what I'd like to do is have one bot take messages and then contact other bots and then have those bots answer and then the first bot responds back to the user. So kind of like a bot orchestration or a bot, I don't know how to call it, like a, what are those guys called? Like the maestro at the opera, right? The guy who leads. So I'm going to be building this. I have not tried it beforehand, so you're going to see my whole thought process. Yeah, let's get to it. So I also don't have like a topic at all. So if you guys can come up with some kind of topic for what the two other bots will be, or like what the master bot will be, just let me know in the comments, and maybe we can do that. Okay, so let me share my screen. So I'll be using the API today, in case that wasn't clear. Let me share screen one. Screen one or application, not this one. Right here, search bot, smoother video. Alrighty, okay, let's get to it. Okay, so I really didn't do anything. I just deleted my bots, so I'm gonna create 3 bots. Let's call it what, the master bot. I'm gonna click close. I'm gonna give it a name before I forget what this is. Master bot. All right, and then 2 more bots. What are we gonna call it? I can't say slave bot. That's not okay anymore. Bot, specialized bot A. I have to maybe change the name after to like something that makes more sense. What specialty is it gonna be? Should I have like one that does math and one that does physics? I'm not quite sure. Specialized bot B. I could have like invoked my previous bots, but they were not built for this, so I'm not sure how good the result is going to be. Maybe we can try it later. So like I have a bunch of bots from the previous live streams. Yeah, okay, let's open up masterbot here. I'm gonna click edit. All right, we're gonna start from scratch, I suppose. Use template. Okay, so we have an empty bot. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna delete this. I am gonna delete that. Oops, delete right here. Oh, anybody else? Oh, that's a stupid question to ask. Let me write it here. Anyone else can't hear me? Or anybody else can hear me? Can anybody hear me? Apart from AA? Okay, thank you, Louis. Oh, Louis, you're here. Oh my. You want to see this this interesting project in action, don't you? Louis, have you tried this before? Have you tried having like a bot talk to other bots and then answer like this? I feel like he's gonna type yes, and it was a disaster. Oh, you've heard of it, but never tried it. Okay. Well, that's good. So we're gonna try it now. Okay, so I have this bot here. Let me open up my 2 other bots. I'm gonna quickly scaffold something. Start from scratch. All right, I'm gonna open my bot B. Okay, so in order, my tabs are gonna be master bots, bot A, and bot B. I'm gonna delete this. We can come up with some clever content later. For the moment, this bot is just gonna say this is bot A speaking. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go here, delete. This is bot B speaking. Okay. Now, the fun part. How do we get an answer from these? So what I was thinking of was using the API to send a message. I will have to publish these 2 bots, right? And then when that's done, within here, we'll have an execute code card, which needs to send a message, then get a response. So how do we do that? Okay, so we're probably gonna have to create a conversation here, and then create a message. I'm gonna try this. Let's see. We're gonna need an environment key, an environment variable for sure. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go in configuration variables. Oops, I'm gonna add Botpress pet. Let's write it like this, all caps, because we're angry engineers. I won't show you my key because this is live, so I will just do this off stream. Well, I can quickly show you how I'm gonna do it. So right here in app.botpress.cloud, I can go into, is that the gear icon? Where is it? No, sorry, the account icon, and then personal access tokens, and then I will click this, and I will do this off screen. But basically, I'm gonna get the key here, and Theo, you can't see the shared screen. Live stream. Nov 30. Well, right now I don't want you guys to see my key, so I'm not too concerned about that. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's done. I can close this. Okay, so we should be able to have the bot personal access token under env.bot. How am I going to call the API? Okay, so I'm going to first create a conversation. I'm not sure if this is going to work because I think, at least if I write it automatically, I'm not sure if it's going to work because the Botpress documentation might be too new, but let's give it a try. So call the Botpress API and create a conversation. Before I do that, I need to give it a variable. That's not going to work for sure. So bot ID, bot IDA. I don't like this. It's going to be repeated. I'm going to create a workflow here. Just because I don't want to have bot IDA and bot IDB, so I'm going to create a bot ID within the workflow. Yes, bot talking with other bot. This is going to get a bit weird very fast. So new workflow, I'm going to write bot ID here. All right, and then in here, we're going to have execute code. And here, what are we going to do? We're going to say call the Botpress API, create a conversation, let's say for the given bot ID, create a conversation, then add a message, and I'm going to copy this real quick, close it, and I'm going to give the message here because event.preview is not clear for it, what it is for the AI. So I think I will call it message to send, right? So our input should be message to send, and our bot ID, and our output should be the response. The conversation, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to handle it, but let's start with this. So this will be event preview, just to be clear. Then add a message and retrieve the response. I'm going to hit close. I'm going to write bot response like this. Okay, let's try this. So I'm not sure if this is going to work because it might not be indexed. Aha! Wow. AA, that is a great question. So he asked, out of the topic question, Patrick, why don't you have a Botpress team role in Discord? You, sir, have eagle eyes, and this is on purpose. The reason is because we are building a Botpress bot. And for me to do testing, it won't answer me because I'm from the Botpress team. So I have to remove my role for it to answer to me. So it's just you guys will see it eventually. We're gonna release it. I'm not quite sure. It's still a work in progress, but you'll see it eventually. But well done. I mean, spotting that. Okay. So all right. So the API URL is here. Is that even right? Seems right. Okay, that's good. Good start. The API key will change this. Let's see. Okay, create conversation URL. It's taking the API URL. Bot ID conversations. Should I just try this like without reading it? User ID is this user ID. That might work. That might not work. Who knows? Create. I believe there's a get or create. We're probably gonna have to use this. Let's see. It's a different endpoint. Which one are we using right now? We're using just. I believe this should be a post, right? Where's it sending? Where's Axios? Axios? Oh, here. Okay, so it's sending a post request with the URL here, the payload here, and the config here. Okay, so the config looks good. The URL is conversations. It's a post request to conversations. Okay, so there is a little problem here, I think, but nothing we can't fix. I believe the bot ID is supposed to be sent in the headers. Might be wrong, but we'll see. Unless the bot ID should be part of it. Let's just try it, I guess. So like assuming this works, this part would create the conversation. And then let me just close this here. Then we would be sending the conversation message. This is not good, but we can change it as well. And then we would be retrieving it like this and saving the last one. Okay, so this is probably good, but we'd probably want to loop, like to wait until we get the response. It's not ideal. We don't have a webhook here, but maybe we can add it later. Let's see. But let's start with this. So I'm going to accept the changes. I'm going to have to make a couple of changes. So this is going to be env dots botpress paths like this. And the content is, what was it? Workflow dot message to send. And I think this is not going to work. But who knows? Maybe it's onto something. And then we want to, we need to hook this up. So let's give it bot ID A for the moment. Bot ID B. Let's just set it here for the moment. Workflow.bot ID A. That would be this bot ID here. Like this. All right, for those who are like surprised by what I did, I just did Control C, Control V. Again, this is like VS Code, so you can do this and then Control D and then write whatever you want like that. Oh, there's interest for another Zendesk live stream. I don't know. Anybody else interested in that? If you can get a bunch of people to say yes, we can do it. Okay, but for the meantime, this is our bot B. I'm going to grab the ID. Where was I? Oh, wrong bot. Okay, maybe this is why people don't do orchestration. It gets confusing. Okay, so we assign it, then let's send the user to our, wow, new workflow. I'm going to rename this to get answer from bot. Okay. And delete this. Oops. Like that. Okay. So I need this. I don't need that. So I'll do it like that. All right. Now we need to send our variables. So here we don't have entry variables. Okay, so that's a problem. I'm going to go to get answer from bot, and I'm going to click entry somewhere where it's not. Okay, there you go. Like sometimes it's kind of difficult to get it. Oh, if you click the title, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to click the variables to toggle them. So we need the bot ID. We need the message to send as input. And actually here in the exit, we need the bot response as the output. Okay, so, all right, so this function is going to take two inputs, run this code. That is probably not going to work, but maybe. Then respond with the response. And here we will want to display the response. Text. Okay, so what's it called? Workflow dot get answer from bot one dot bot response. Okay. The API key I already added it earlier, so I put it in my bot settings, and then I replaced. Where is it? I replaced this string that was here with this right here, env.botpress pat. It's not pat for me, it's pat for personal access token. I'm going to click close. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, well that's kind of what I expected here. I don't think this route exists, so I'm going to remove this. Wait, actually, let me read the docs first here. Bot ID. Where's this? The state object. There you go. These are the headers we need. The ID of the bot that the conversation belongs to, and the integration. It's not being called as an integration. Well, maybe we're going to get some side effects because of that. I'm not sure. Either way. Do we have content? No, we don't have content type. I'll just add it here for the moment, and we'll see what we do with that. No, it's not event. Oh, haha, this is also wrong. This is doubly wrong. So not only the path is wrong, but it should be workflow dot bot ID. All right, so that was a good guess, buddy, but did not work. Okay, so like this, and now we have two more post requests. Let's see, Axios, payload, config. Oh, it's reusing the same config. Oh, well, that was smart. Okay, that's good. So this might work. Let's try it. Do I need to publish this? I published the other two. Actually, this won't work. We still need to wait. I'm just going to set a timeout for the moment. Should I set a timeout? Just going to set a timeout of 10 seconds. No, I hate doing that. Okay, I'm not going to set a timeout. I'm going to do it properly. So I'm going to count. Here I'm creating a message. I'm creating a conversation, so the message count will always be 1 at this point. Okay, so I need to think out loud a little bit more here. Right now, I'm grabbing the first message from this conversation, but I'm not giving it time to come up with the answer, so I'm sure this is not going to work. What I expect to happen here is If we're lucky, it's going to send me back the message that I sent. Which in this case doesn't really matter because we're not even sending that. So we might as well try it. Okay, we still have an error. Let's see what the problem is. Found api.botpress.com. Is it because I don't have an HTTPS? Nope. Let's see what's the problem. API, .cloud. There you go. I needed more eagle eyes. All right, let's say hi. Okay, new error. What's happening? 404. Okay, that's a great error. Okay. api.botpress.cloud /botpress? /botpress? Wow, it hallucinated that. V1. Or maybe this was the previous version. So, but that's easy to fix. Okay, so it's not going to be... What's the right format here? It should be v1/chat/conversations. Okay. So v1/chat/conversations, right? Is that it? Yeah. And then for the messages, we have which endpoints. It's directly under chat. Okay, I see. Whoa, sorry, too many tabs. We're getting messages from the bot, but not for the conversation. Get. Let's see, if we get a conversation, retrieves a conversation object, which does not have messages, and then the message object. Okay, we have a query here. That's how we do it. So this API, this endpoint was not good either. So I'm going to go back to here. I have to fix a lot of things now. So I don't need to pass the conversation ID here, but I do need to pass it like this. Conversation, was it underscore? No, like this. All right, let's try this. Conversation ID. Where are we grabbing our conversation ID? From here. Okay, no, that makes sense because we created it and then we want to see the response. Okay, so this makes more sense. I'm gonna close this, try it again. Okay, I should entitle this live stream, sorry, an error occurred. Please try again later. Okay. What's the problem now? Let's have body tags for conversation. Oh, when I'm creating a conversation, I need to pass some tags. Okay. Interesting. Here, create conversation config. Here, authorization. Create conversation. Tags for the conversation. A map of objects. Okay. Set of tags. Oh, there's a problem here. We're gonna have to fix that. Map of objects. I believe they mean an array. So I think it should be here. It's for the first one, right? A post to conversations, yeah. Okay, so the first one here should have tags. I'm gonna try an array, see how it answers. Okay. Is it still unhappy? Request body must have required property tags. Let's see. Should be this one. Is the other one also covers it? No, this one is different. So it's failing here. Request body. I'm gonna try like this. Ah, there you go. Okay. New error. That's good. The provided UUID is invalid. Okay, so we need to provide a user ID. What if we try... what does it require? Tags. It's an object. I'm guessing it's here, the user object. Oh, I think it's just ID. So I'm gonna go back here. Event dot, let's try event dot user ID, see if it takes that. Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't, who knows. UID. Okay, I see. So it thinks the request is from the emulator. The provided UUID is invalid. Let's see. I kind of want to open the Botpress SDK and poke around how they do it. It's not a helpful error message, unfortunately. It might be just user. Let's try user and ID. I think that might do the trick. Just my intuition. User. Did I get this right? No, here, like this. What happened here? I'm getting a different error. Could be good, could be bad. Okay, request body tags user must be string. Interesting. Should we just pass the user ID? Let's try this. It's invalid, and the UUID, okay, I think we probably have to create a user. Let's try creating a user. Here. Oops, not text. Execute code. In a way, text and execute code is all the same, right? You just put text in. Create a user using the Botpress API. This is good. This does not look good. Let's see. This is absolutely bonkers wrong. This is funny. So Why did it think like that? Maybe, yeah. It's just thinking you want to create a user on Botpress.com, which is not what we want. Conversation. Is this right? This looks like it makes a little bit more sense. Do we need to give it a role? Create user. Tags integration name. Picture URL. I mean, we can always just try it. Let's just do that. Sorry, an error has occurred. Okay. I am slightly giving up with this way of fixing it. I'm gonna see the code, see if I can find SDK, I believe. Source. So Botpress should have this. Let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for like a create. Do we have a dist folder here? No, we don't. Let's see. Bot message. Create message. We're looking for this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press dot or period. It's gonna open this in like VS Code in the browser. What you can do, you can also copy this and use this directly. And I'm gonna search directly the SDK for create message. And I'm looking for a definition. This is not a definition. So normally I would just use this, but in Botpress you can't, as far as I know, you cannot import this library. Where is it? Okay. So client create message. Is that what it is? Next.ts, this might be it. Oh, we have an example here. Okay, so conversation ID, user ID, tags, type text. This creates. Okay, because it doesn't create the user here. I see. So this is the official SDK. Okay. So on a bot message, we say we received a message and then we create a response that answers. Okay, that's all nice and well, but why can't I use it? This.client. Where is the function definition? What is this.client? It's taking a client. Okay. Oh, because it's taking another library that does this. So we don't have access to the code here. Who is giving this library? Create message. But if we see the example is not very useful here. But it's not giving any tags. That's what's funny. The user ID. This is not super helpful. I was hoping for more. Client. Maybe it's in here. Let me search here instead. This is the CLI. Okay, so the CLI creates this by default. I don't think it's gonna be in here. It's not gonna be in here. So it might not just not be there. Okay, I'll go back to this. Try checking what the problem was. Oh. What is this? This is bot. Master bot. Bot A. Did I put this in the wrong bot? I put this in the wrong bot earlier. I'm gonna delete this. Okay, I think I'm just gonna retry and see if I can get any sense of the errors. But I think I need to create a user. Pretty sure. Okay, so actually, since it's having a bit of trouble, I'm just gonna copy this. Go back here, paste it here, and I'm just gonna change it really quickly. This will be, is it chat users? Let's see. Chat users, yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna pass, what do I need to pass? Tags, integration, name, picture, URL. Let's try name and picture. I think this is what we had in the example. No, we didn't even have this. We just, yeah, because they didn't create a user. Okay, I see. So we'll remove this. Do I need, no. Conversation ID, no. You don't need that. I'll give it a name of Patrick. I'll start with this. See if I can get this to run. Obviously, we're not creating. We're not creating. Oh, are we creating a user for a bot? Yes, we are. Okay. So we're creating a user for a bot. I'm just going to rename these quickly. Create user URL. Create user payload. All right, I'm going to click close. I'm going to try it out. Wait a second. Did it work? Did we actually create a user? Okay, no. What? Why? Conversation. Did I not remove? Here. Create user. All right, I'm going to do like this. Try it again. Okay, I think it's requiring a UUID somewhere. Where is it? I think this is going to be a two-part series. Lame. Should I actually just give it a UUID? Let's try this. The provided UUID is invalid. Post chat users. I think the problem might be I'm not giving it an integration. This might be the problem. Okay. Well, that's a solvable problem. Because if I provided the integration, the integration here would be web chat. So why don't I do that? So in required headers, okay, I think that's the thing. So I'm just gonna provide this, and I think that's gonna fix it. Okay. So I'm gonna create, actually I'm not gonna create an integration ID, but I do need, can I get the integration ID? Or is it a number? Because there is such a thing as event.integration. Is it just the name? Maybe this will work. Then in that case, I need to provide the tags for the user. Oh, let's try like this first. Okay. I knew it was gonna fail. I just wanted to see the. Okay, see. User token cannot be used for integration authentication without specifying a bot ID. Whoops. Was that the reason? Okay, I'm getting unauthorized now. Bear, Botpress API key. Okay, this is good. This is good. I think it's unhappy because I'm giving it a late. Is that it? Create user. Without specifying a bot ID. I'm specifying a bot ID here. Oops. Let me close this. I don't need that anymore. Okay, so I'm specifying a bot ID, create user, body tags, integration name. To create a user from within a bot, call an action of the integration instead. Oh, okay, so we're actually not supposed to do it like this. We're supposed to do it like that. Do we have another way? Call an action of the integration instead. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it here. I think I'm gonna go with a deprecated method. Okay, so I need this. Let me try like this first. Event.integration. I'll start with this. Then for the tags, I can actually go back to Botpress. Go to integrations. We should have web chat, hopefully. Web chat right here. Here. We define it in source definitions. I'm looking for the tags right now. So user tags would have, where are they? Just ID, okay. So back here, this I believe is tags, user. I think this is what we did earlier, but I think it might work now that we have the integration. Might. Let's try this. Okay. This is funny. Why don't I specify it? Like this. Let's try this. Let's see if that works. whoops, here. User token cannot be used for integration authentication without specifying a bot ID. Let's see. API.botpress.cloud v1 chat users. Did I do that right? v1 chat users post request. Oh. Oh. What happened here? Where's the bot ID? Oh. No wonder it's not working. Wait, I can actually do like this. And this is, oh, there's a little bug here. Let me refresh. Where was I? Here. And this is actually like this, right? Whoops. Not workflow, it's event preview. Okay. Alright, did that work? That works. Okay. Alright, let's try again. Don't tell me it's been this problem since the beginning. Okay, we see the bot ID at least. Bot ID. Okay. So we fixed this error. Now user must be string. That is funny. Why is it saying that? Am I reading this wrong? Tags. Create user requires tags. A map of objects. Tags for the user. ID created at. Maybe I'm not passing a string for the ID. Let's see. Here. Event.user ID should be a string though. But maybe I am hallucinating. Console.log. Let's try user ID. Event.user ID. All right. Hi. Okay, so it is a string. That's good. Okay, so two things. Either I stringify this. Oh, I just try them instead of listing them. Stringify. That might be what it's talking about. Did I save correctly? Yep. Okay. The other thing, maybe it's just expecting the ID. Let's see. Here. Oh, there's something new. Integration web chat is not associated with bot. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna duplicate this first. This is our bot A. I'm gonna click back to dashboard. Integrations, web chats. I believe this is the ID we might be looking for. Where did I save the ID? Here, right? Okay, so this is the name, and then the ID should be this, I think. Fingers crossed. Hi. Is that good? Can't specify both the integration name. Well, I like that. Wait. Oh, whoa. Does that mean if we do this, it's just gonna work? I like that. So I don't have to specify that. Cannot create users for integration web chat. I'm forbidden from creating users for integration web chat. Well, that's sad. Okay, well, let's try the reverse. So I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll close, refresh. Let's try it again. Oh, that's better. Tag web chat user is in payload is invalid as it's not defined in the available user tags. The formatting of it tells me there's something strange going on. It's not defined in the available user tags. Let's see. User tags ID. There's a formatting issue here at play. I don't know. I think what I expect to see is like this. So how am I sending the payload right now? It's converting this to web chat. Oh my God. Does it mean, is it actually just looking for this? It might be that. Let's try this. Isn't reverse engineering fun? Okay, it must have tags. I'm gonna give it some tags. Tags. There you go. You have some tags now. Whoops. All right, let's try it again. Oh! What happened here? A 201. Do we have success? Do we have liftoff? Response a user. We have created a user. That's amazing. Is it the same user? Maybe we should like display the user. Let's see, user ID. I think it should be a different one, right? I'm thinking. Event.userid. All right, let's do like this. Okay, we have some modicum of success today, so I'm I'm glad. Okay, this is our actual user ID from here. And then we create a Botpress user ID, which makes a lot more sense. Okay, anywho, we created a user, so that's good. So if we copy this, or should we keep it for next time? I think we should keep it for next time. At least we've created a user. We now know how to do it. This was the problem earlier, I think, for the rest of the code. I just did not have a bot ID. So now that's fixed. I think it should work. But that's going to be for next week. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining, and have a nice weekend. Bye, everyone.